Human Paladin, Season of Discovery. Let's go.
You need something?
I hope you strapped your belt on tight, young adventurer, because there is work to do here in Northshire, and I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many...
I've started a playthrough on Kata with the Rogue, Vanilla with a Warlock, and now Season of Discovery with a Human Paladin. I want to compare experiences from the three classic games and see which one I prefer the most.
We're getting a lot of you these days.
And what's the most played?
I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshaled abroad. This, in turn, leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, adventurer. Gird yourself for the long campaign. Your first task is one of cleansing, adventurer. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the chosen army you find.
Seems a bit quiet, that add-on for this part. One attack leveled up. The hell?
If you're interested, then speak with Egan. He's around the side of the abbey to the west. That's true. I'm looking for someone to hunt me some wolves. Are you that person? I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure like eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat, and I will exchange it for something you'll find
Well, this seems like it's going to be pretty rapid.
Timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside.
I'm wondering to see if this has still the same feel as vanilla when leveling, or does it feel like a completely different game? So we'll soon see. I think we'll know within the first 20 levels. I think 10 might be difficult to tell. Do the old check. Yeah. I think, oh, it's 50 to max level, yeah, 50 is max level. Yes, that's pretty good then. Minimum 50 per each bracket. I'd be interested to know if more people are playing this than Cataclysm. I seen a poll the other day, I can't remember from which person, and more people had clicked on Season of Discovery than Kata. But depending on what his content is, it's difficult to really gauge, because if all his content is Season of Discovery content, then most people are going to be playing that. Whereas if you had a streamer who was doing mainly Kata, then most people would vote for that. So, hard to tell, unless Blizzard actually told us. This is one of my favourite zones to level. This and the Undead Zone. Two very contrasting ones, but both I feel pretty chill to level in. I have to say that one good thing about Paladin Season of Discovery, at least you get Crusader Strike. Leveling in proper vanilla, it's a grind. Obviously you've got no Crusader Strike, no Divine Storm. Just those two moves alone make a massive difference in terms of the fun of playing it. Pretty much auto attacking to 60 isn't the most fun thing to do. sure what I find the most fun to level on vanilla. I suppose it would have to be rogue, the amount I've levelled of those. Rogue's fun. Quite like levelling shaman. Warlock's a good one. Warrior can be good depending on what gear you've got. That can be difficult if you haven't got the right gear. Rogues don't seem to be as dependent as warriors, I don't think, when levelling. Let's hope we get a bag. Someone there. That's that one done. Right, where are the vermin? Here we go. I suppose that's one good thing about starting a season like this later on. At least you don't have to fight for everything when you quest him, like you do in Kata at the moment. I'll have a little go on that later on my death night. Make our way slowly to 85, no rush. $150% and gold increased by 300. Crazy. I'll give these another back, get to 4. Blessing on Night, there we go. That must be record time to level 4 of all the characters I've ever done.
What can I do for you?
You've been busy. I can't wait to cook up that wolf meat. I have some things here you might want. Take your pick.
I buy and trade. Light bless you.
Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear and I'll reward you with a weapon. Hey citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here and I could use your help.
Don't need to read them when I'm getting them read out to me in a second, do I?
Thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they
Even though
pose
it
a
does
threat
seem
to us.
quiet.
And the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. Adventurer, my scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them, see if there are more, then report back to me. I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you return from the kobold camps, adventurer. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Brother Samuel, our local
Alright, we'll do
paladin
this
trainer.
one first to get
I
that
wouldn't
Libram.
hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in
I
the
think that
Atlas.
gives us Crusader Strike.
In the meantime, you should know one or two other
Yeah.
things. You are a symbol to many here in this
The
land.
earlier we get that,
Act
the
accordingly.
better.
The holy light shines within you, and it will be obvious to both your allies and your enemies. Also, as you gain in wisdom and power, you will need to train to learn new abilities. That's where I come in. When you feel you've gained some experience here in Northshire, come back to me, and I will teach you what I feel you are ready to learn.
Some
Good
guys
luck,
training there.
adventurer.
I think it just drops randomly from any of them, if I remember rightly. I did have a paladin when this first came out, and I smashed the first phase of it. The second one played a little less, and then after that just completely dropped off. So we'll see what I prefer as I'm leveling through this, vanilla and Kata, and see what sticks. I've been very surprised with vanilla with how many people are playing it. When I do that check to see how many people are in each bracket, if I check in an afternoon, there's more than 50 in each bracket, which is very, very surprising. I think that's just huge judgment on them, isn't it? 10 seals. I've tried to make it on each playthrough slightly different in terms of, obviously this one's a paladin, there's a rogue and a warlock. 2 horde, 1 alliance. Uh-oh. Bless me. I think there's a libum you get from around there on Warlock and something else near those outdoor toilets. Outhouses. Look at that quest, green already. Level 5. How long was that taking? 12 minutes. I think when I did it on my Warlock the other day, yesterday, on vanilla server, I think it took about 30 odd minutes maybe, when I logged out, to do the entire of the questing, well, into all of the quests in the first orc starting area, before I headed to, is it Sedgin village? So we'll see how long this takes to do all these before we head to Goldshire. Trying to leave the health plates off for a little bit, just so it looks a bit better and not as messy. I'll no doubt have to put them on at some point. That's that one done. Can I teach it to myself now then, or does that just complete it? Let's have a look. Yeah, I can. Oh, that's good then. Three more. Just feels better with just something to press. Even though it is every 6 seconds, but at least you're kept busy compared to auto attack. Is that better than mine? Does put those leather ones on in a sec. I have got money on this server, so I could, if I wanted, send myself some. Let's have how much have we got? Alliance, 67. Or we could just try and work it up naturally. I'll decide as we go. I always like a fresh start and doing things the hard way.
Hello.
Hello.
Back with some bandanas, I see. The Stormwind Army appreciates your help. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the Abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary, adventurer. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach. You've shown yourself a
How
dependable
much XP does that give? Right, there's 3 bars remaining.
And not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh?
Not that much actually.
I have a friend, Millie.
Thought it was going to be loads.
In some trouble. He's over with
That's
the
why I
wagon
pointed
on
it
the other
out.
side of the Abbey near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours.
Vendor all this. Go around there. That was at 5. 3. I'll do that one first then.
I supply only the finest goods. For the Alliance.
Just cobalts, isn't it? Do I need to go in the cave for anything? Don't think so. These ones. Is this the last quest? This one, and then the one across the water. I think it might be. You'd have thought I'd have to go in the cave for something. The increased leveling speed does take out one of the worst problems of vanilla. As much as I love vanilla, the one thing I don't like is that not enough quests per zone, or it takes you long to level, so you get a lull in some levels where you're thinking, right, I'll go there, then to there, then across to this one, and back and forth. That can be a bit annoying. So having this sort of rules that out, which is nice. Just finding that right mix between not making it too quick or having it too slow. One of the best combinations would be to increase it by a bit but just add more quests. I'd have some of them as daily. So say quests where you've got to kill 10 birds or something like that. Just have that as once you've done it you can do it again the next day, so then people can stay in the same zones. If they need to.
Deputy Willem told you to
That when they log on the
stay
next day, they
He's
could
a
just go and do those
brave
quests
man
again.
And always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him.
Because it
Perhaps
doesn't
you can
like
help me?
spoil
A
it
gang of
lore-wise.
brigands,
It's
the
not like killing a
Dividers,
specific
moved
person,
into
say
the
killing this
Northshire
guy over
vineyards
here.
while I was
Don't have
harvesting.
that where you have to
I
repeat that
reported
one.
it to the
So
Northshire
obviously that doesn't make any
guards, and they
sense.
assured me they'd take care of things.
But say I get
But
10 bandanas from
I'm afraid for
these,
my
there's no
crop
reason why
grapes.
that can't be
If the
done again the
Defias
next
don't
day.
steal them, then
Because
I
there's
fear our guards
still
will
leaves
trample
kicking
them when
about.
They chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Only those crates save my harvest.
I think what route should we take for leveling? Here, then obviously go straight. I could even maybe miss out Westfall if the XP is this quick and just do Loch Madam, because I like Loch Madam. I think it looks cool, especially the 2 statues with the hand raised. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings when they're going down the river. And Aragon points it out to them. Great kings of old. Well. Checking in case I got a sneaky bag without realising I hadn't. Go and get this across there. That'll give time for some more of those to respawn. What are they? Release harvest. Get him out of the way first. No, that's not the same as mine. That spawned quick. Doesn't want me nicking that then, does he? He seems to see much from much further away than some of the other ones. 6th human priest. You got that covered, hasn't he? Is that all of them? Both you got in stamina. One to learn a new ability, I think. Around there, and then we'll go inside after. Feels like I've only done it slightly quicker than the orc ones I was doing. And we'll see.
Hey there. Oh, thank you, adventurer. You saved my harvest. And I hope you showed a few of those defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in the bell
Is that from
tower,
quests or
where he likes
gold
to
earned from
taste his
quests,
wine.
right?
Hey there. Ha! You caught him. You've done Elwyn a great service and earned a nice bounty.
To go upstairs, don't I?
Need help?
I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as
7.
payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again.
Have I got
I
anything
would
to
like you to
learn?
go back to the mines one more
Yeah.
time.
Divine
Our
protection.
previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging.
That's a lifesaver, especially
Return
this
to the
early
mine and
on.
help clear it of kobolds.
So
Waste
the
no
Crusader.
time, adventurer. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. Let's see here. Oh my, Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me
I
that
think that's all
brigands
the quests
overran her
done.
vineyards, I nearly despaired.
Oh no?
But my faith in the light did not
The
waver.
labourers to go.
And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, adventurer, and keep you safe.
That's the paladin trainer.
May the light protect you this day.
Which one do I want? That one. And we'll get that.
Go with honor, friend.
Shouldn't really need divine protection, but let's see if we'll get it. I think you put this one on. No. You put that one on first, and then go on to Seal of Righteousness. Granting 31 melee attack power, attack 5% faster, You would have thought that this would be one of those quests where you have to kill 12 of them, but then there's one big one at the back. Sort of like in the Night Elf place, I think, or is that you have to collect an egg or something like that? Chest there. Pouch. Come on. We won't steal his kill, will we? Not like that. Six more to go. Aim have that one. Is that coming anywhere? Get that on the way out then. That'll take us to our 12th. Oop, are they better than mine? Yes. That's one good thing about vanilla as well. When you get a new item, you're buzzing because of how long it lasts. Whereas, say, in the retail game, it doesn't really matter because you replace it so quickly. Everyone knows the name. There's a lot of the armor and weapons from original vanilla, but I bet you they can't tell you the names of them in retail. And that, you can say that probably for the past 3 or 4 expansions. Whereas they will know them in 100% vanilla, TBC, Wrath as well, and then probably not as much from Cata onwards, I wouldn't have thought. I can imagine that's probably the line where the names of items sorts of drops off. Could be wrong. Right, I think now that's all of them. I think that's actually took me a similar time. Because the Warlock first playthrough I did the other night, I think that was about 30 odd minutes.
What can I help you with?
We're on just about 29 now. It's surprising.
King's honor, friend.
Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine,
more
but
to
I will
learn, was there?
marshal others against them.
Holy
We have
light.
further tasks for you.
I'll keep that
Adventurer,
voiceover just in
You
case.
are an adventurer with proven
So it says
interest
I
in the
don't
security of North
really
Shore.
need
You are
Holy
now
Light
tasked
level
with the
2
protection of the surrounding
just
Elwyn
yet.
Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road, past the border gates.
Have a look at this. I like looking at this to see what the server's like. Where's the Fern Downs? French person looking for a guild. Oh, close this a little bit.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there is no finer place to get
Want to buy a
rest and
boost.
relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend,
That's not what we
Innkeeper
like to
Farley,
see, is it?
runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
Awesome, this stone. I think this was one of the first ones they designed. Sure, I heard that they didn't have as much time for the hard ones. That's why they don't have as many quests. And don't seem as detailed. Especially the orc bit. The undead part's fine. I think that's pretty well detailed everywhere. This one's an awesome zone now. Wonder if you get people chilling here. You need to get people dueling up and down, and then randomly people naked in there dancing. Bit bizarre, but each to their own, eh?
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend.
Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals.
Right, what professions do I go?
Congratulations. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic.
Mining,
What with
probably.
most the army busy doing who knows what, for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of.
And again, with the increased leveling, it could be like
The
Marcatta
mine in Northshire isn't the
where I
only
end up
one with problems. I have
leveling
reports
too
that the
far
Fargo
above
Deep
what
Mine
the
in
profession
Elwyn has
is,
also become a
because I'm not
haven
spending
for
enough time in the zones.
Explore the mine and confirm
Let's
these
see.
reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClure
Goldshire.
homesteads. Adventurer, there's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits.
Right, is there any
He's
more
not
questions
convinced
here?
that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, adventurer, speak to
Everything?
Dugan and persuade him to send more troops to the east. The kobolds in these
Can't
parts
afford
sometimes...
anything. Right, we'll leave that there. That's 30 odd minutes done. So we'll leave that there and we'll get back to the second one soon enough.